Welcome everybody back here with season 2. As you can tell, our record has reset. We're going against a team that's 1-1, but they already have some games played, so we'll see how this go. Now you see the squad, the way they rocking, who they got out there, what they running with. This is an Xbox team, and typically when you play against an Xbox team and we're PlayStation, the servers may be a little, I won't say they be bad, but sometimes people's shots just be off just because of that. I don't know why, but man, I wish it was just as smooth as playing PlayStation teams. But nonetheless, key matchup of the day, the 2 point guards, right? Now, the reason why I like this as the key matchup is because both of us are tasked with being traditional point guards, meaning like the whole Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, Trae Young, Kyrie style guard is phenomenal, right? And it's the meta. That's what everybody's used to. But as a true point guard, your job is to set your team at eats up. Maybe your shooting guard is going to eat. Maybe your small forward is going to eat. Maybe you got a very talented center that you run pick and roll with, but you feature him more so in the paint. But as a true point guard, that's your job, setting up everybody on your team as opposed to just getting out there trying to score points. Don't get me wrong, everybody want to score, but very few point guards nowadays actually care about the team aspect. They just want to look good by throwing up a bunch of shots. So that's the key matchup for the day. All right, so before we jump into the video, if you haven't already, do me a favor, take a second right now and hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. Like I'm selling you something for free. Take advantage of it. Just hit the like button for me. It does so many wonders, helps more people see the content. All right, I can tell you still haven't done it. Please, just take a second real quick. Hit the like button. It ain't costing you nothing. It ain't costing you no more time than it's gonna take for you to watch this video. Promise you. But nonetheless, question. Have you ever seen a team that was really, really trash, but somehow good at the same goddamn time? Is it just me? Like for real, like a team that you're sitting there playing, you watching the game, you seeing what they doing, their concepts and all that, and in your mind, you just be like, man, this shit trash though, bro. Like, who are y'all beating with this shit? But then, like, somewhere along the line, they actually beating you with that shit. like you can't do nothing to stop. Like, you see the most simplest shit and you can't stop it. Like, it kind of gets to me sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll be sitting there playing 2K and seeing some of these teams' strategy, philosophy, how they want to attack, how they want to score, how they want to defend. And in my mind, I'm like, man, this shit trash, though. Like, ain't no point in playing this shit. Like, they're not on our level. But then, turns out they was on your level the whole goddamn time because they don't make no mistakes. So, like, the team we're going up against today, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Whoever the fuck this shooting guard was, hey, he's the truth. I swear to God, I have never seen somebody score effortlessly, regardless of the situation. Like, don't get me wrong, point guards are good because they run off screens or whatever and they're able to, like, dribble or whatnot. This motherfucker was just scoring. He don't care how he scored. He just would score. And it's like, it was one of those things where I'm looking at their actual team, like, in my opinion, like, they ain't, like, top tier. They ain't nobody, like, to fear or nothing. But, bro, you see the show? This motherfucker was just scoring the whole fucking game. It wasn't like it was bad defense being played on him or nothing. He was whooping our ass. Like, bruh, I ain't never seen no shit like that. And then, like I said, a game like this where the team, like, you don't feel like they really on your level, you just figure eventually, your team is just going to make a crazy run because of discipline. That's what happens. That's what the best teams have. Like, we built it over time. Any top team that you watch on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, that be the difference in a lot of games, just discipline. Like, our discipline is going to carry over at some point in time in the game to give us a good enough run to put this shit away. Because, like I said, the team is trash. Like, they're not that good, bro. They're really not that good. Now, at the same time, it's crazy to me how with the new updates, the patch and everything that just dropped, I swear to God, people do not make mistakes. Like, what made basketball fun to me, at least in the first season, was the fact that everybody missed shots. People might not agree with me on this, but basketball is funner when people miss shots. It just is. I can't explain why. I don't know why it happens like that, but basketball is fun when people miss shots. Nobody's having fun when the same person is making everything they throw up. Imagine playing against somebody that has a Zen. No matter what you're doing defensively, they come down and make every single shot. It's not fun. It's not. Basketball is fun when people make mistakes because it's like, you stupid, you made a mistake. I swear to God, since the new patch, bro, I ain't played one team that's made mistakes at all. Like, you leave somebody wide open, that shit is going in. And it always felt like your team is missing and their team can't miss. Like, they gotta have something plugged in. They just can't miss. Look, you see the shots, like, I swear to God, their whole team just could not fucking miss. And they trash, bro. It's annoying, man. Like, if the shit was the way it was first season, I don't even know if I even put this video out. I'm just being honest with y'all. Cause like we just getting a feel for how they doing. This shooting guard, I swear to God, that dude could do no wrong on his part. But like, for the most part, just basic strategy, we was gonna beat them. One thing you always notice about my team when we play, look at how many wide open uncontested shots that we get. You know, obviously it's due to me being able to pass very well, reading the defense and things like that. Like, we get a lot of wide open uncontested shot attempts, and then we're getting like layups, dunks, things of that nature. Right, get us a chance to get to the free throw line, stuff like that. And then defensively, we just adjust the base of what you're doing. So, of course, in this game, we started off man-to-man. That's how we started. Man-to-man that's our go-to. Like, if I can play man-to-man, I don't want to play nothing else. Because we should be able to, like, play the passing lanes well. People's individual defense should be really good. It should be really hard to just score on anybody on my team one-on-one. Cool. But like I said, when you got a team like this that has a true point guard and they value getting the entire team involved, it's a little bit different trying to like game plan against that. Like, I'm used to the whole pick and roll, you know, set screens and all that other bullshit, but like, their offense was unique. You know, it started off a little bit of 4-1. They had backdoor most. It looked like real basketball, and that's what they was playing. And with that being said, I can see how somebody could win in 2K playing more realistic basketball concepts. Right? It just makes sense. That's what the game is based off of. So, when you got a point guard who can set his team up to be successful, and then you got a shooting guard who could do no wrong scoring, you got a chance every single game you play. Their defense, no, it wasn't the greatest thing of all time or nothing like that, but, you know, like, it's decent. You know, it's enough. It's enough. I mean, they do a good job boxing out. They don't have a lot of speed to get out on the break, or at least somebody with a very high pass accuracy to take advantage of the break. But, no, for the most part, like I said, I think they were just solid all the way around. When you solid all the way around in 2K, you're trash. I'm sorry. You have to be extraordinary. Like, you gotta be cheesy to be good in 2K. I'm sorry. Like, if you're just a regular, you know, good old-fashioned, we're gonna play this style, you're not gonna be that good in the long term. Like, you're gonna play against some teams that do something extremely cheesy and you're gonna get blown out. That's what's gonna happen. Like, there's no way around that. So, like, that's why I'm saying I think this team is trash. It's not that I don't think they had talent. They clearly had talent. And I just didn't think their talent was good enough to fuck with us. Like, that's just the honest to God truth. Nothing on their behalf. They're an Xbox team. I don't know how Xbox rock, but I know 2K. And at the end of the day, when you play 2K, if you don't have something extremely cheesy or something you can pretty much abused, whether it's a lockdown that can get a steal, or center that can get a rebound, or a shooter that can make every shot they take. Like, if you don't have something cheesy, yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to be amongst the top teams and really be able to compete at a high level. So for us, what's cheesy? Obviously me. Like, I don't do a bunch of glitchy things like dribble moves or none of that other stuff, but my passing is very cheesy. The way the team is constructed is very cheesy. Right? That's why we get so many open shots. That's why we take advantage of mismatches. Right here, I'm seeing strap on the back door. I'm gonna get a wide open uncontested shot at the top. Like, that type of shit is very cheesy because there's nothing you can do about it. There's no way to maneuver your defense to stop anything that we're gonna do. It's already in the works of how it's supposed to work. Get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to happen. You cannot stop it. All right, but they did do a good job staying within the ball game. But like I said, I'm just waiting around, like, discipline. That's all I'm waiting for, discipline. Once the discipline kicks in, stop a couple of the baskets, stop that shooting guard from getting off the way he was, we'll be all right. You know, so I'm kind of looking forward to the second half, get that discipline going, get a few stops, build up the lead, so we can sit back, chill, laugh. Like, y'all know how it is. You play 2K. Once you get up a certain amount of points, we're talking about all other type of shit other than 2K. Like, 2K, the last thing we're thinking about. Right, but second half start off, and that's kind of what happened. Discipline starts to take over. Like, the defense is there. Was kind of on the shooting guard. You see the kind of shots they're taking. We did a great job of contesting. Doing a good job of limiting the one shot. I know they just got a shot there, but like, we did a very good job of just staying disciplined, staying within the offense. You see, we still kept picking on the same thing every single time. We're getting an open look every time down the court. We just got to knock it down. And then at this point, like, we talking about all type of shit. We talking about what's going on in the NFL. We talking about what's coming up in the next NBA season, what food people are eating at night. You know, just regular shit that ain't got shit to do with 2K. We're laughing, we're joking, we're talking shit about the other team, like how they win with this, like who actually would fall for this bullshit. You see this shooting guard again, he was pissing me off, but like, you know, just typical conversation that you have in a party when the game, like, is pretty much in hand. Like, there was nothing they can do at this point. The second half kicked in. I'm chilling, I'm coasting. My boy Savage caught fire. They act like they didn't want to guard him. And it's crazy how that works in basketball. You catch fire, and for some reason the ball just keep finding you. I never understood that, because in 2K, these are things you can control, right? You might want to send a double team his way. Of course, I'm gonna burn you somewhere else, but like, at least you stop the main motherfucker. Like, look, he just wide open with badge by himself. Like, I don't know how that happens, but it happens. Clearly, they're trying to set up some type of zone miscommunication. I get all that. But the man on fire, he didn't hit the last 3 threes. You gotta guard him. You gotta guard him. But like I said, defense starting to take over. Discipline is there. We up at least 10. We up 11 right here. Cool. So now I'm thinking, like I said, I done already peak game. This team was trash. We better go ahead and blow them out. It's gonna be an easy winner. Trying to get on a nice little seat as the new season started. That's all I'm thinking about at this point. Right? This game is over. It's in hand. It's a done deal. Right? They came out, started their season 1-1. We're gonna make sure they're 1-2. Hopefully they quit. That's what I'm thinking at this point. Hopefully they're gonna go ahead and quit. Because what's the point? Like, at the point we keep getting these wide open shots, you know you couldn't fuck with us. You can tell whatever they was trying to communicate defensively, it was not going to work. It was not going to work. Defense clamping up, you ain't getting nothing open. We good. We chilling, bro. Like, we big chilling. Big chilling. Now, remember how I said in the beginning of the video, you can play against a team that's trash, like dog shit, like they ain't on your level at all, but somehow be really, really fucking good at the same time. Like, I don't know how they beating people with that, but they strategy decent. But then, it's like, hold up now, like these motherfuckers got something going. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking in my mind. So this third quarter, I was very proud of my team. I felt like everything we was doing it perfectly. And because of that, I'm not saying I relaxed because I'm always locked into the game that we playing, but I felt like just as a team, we started getting a little bit too comfortable. And teams do not make mistakes at this level. I can't explain it, but they do not make mistakes. And then every mistake you make, they just start to capitalize on it. Right? All of a sudden, they ball movement got really good out of fucking nowhere. Like, when I say they made no mistakes, their ball movement was top tier. They didn't rush anything. Look what's going on, bro. Like, all of a sudden, like I'm saying, we was chilling. We had a nice, comfortable lead here in the third quarter. Game should be over technically. Team is trash. We got them dead to rights. But maybe, just maybe, I don't know how else to say it. Maybe they a little bit better than what the fuck I thought they was. I ain't gonna lie to you. This team probably cold as fuck, and I'm sitting here talking shit. Like, oh, we so good. We was diamond and all this. Like, teams don't be caring about this shit, bro. They will fuck you up. Like, legitly, they will fuck you up. So, like, so y'all see it here. The third quarter about to go ahead and end. Like, we talking shit like, man, damn, I thought that was the fourth quarter. Like, we was whooping their ass that bad. You know how it be. You whooping somebody's ass so bad, you think it's an extra quarter. That's what we thought it was, bruh. The fourth quarter. These niggas was not fucking around. Oh my God, they was not fucking around. When I say I ain't never seen a team be so perfect in my life, oh my, like everything they did made fucking sense. Like they ain't really even shown no ability to have any creative type of offense outside of the shooting guard just being really good. But look, he kicked it. I swear to God, they didn't miss nothing open. Nothing. That, to me right there, that's not even bad defense. You supposed to pinch and help in that situation. I started missing dunks. Like, obviously, I ain't gonna lie, we was up a lot, so I was trying to dunk with the stick as opposed to just hitting square. But then just look at their ball movement. Everything, look, he passed perfectly out of green. But I swear to God, they played perfect the whole fourth quarter. The whole fourth quarter. God damn, bro, we couldn't do nothing to stop it. It wasn't bad defense on our part. It wasn't bad offense on our part. Like that, to me, that's a good shot. He going up on the point guard. But these motherfuckers, look, the ball, look how he going behind the back. He kicking back to the corner. He kicking back. Like, they was doing everything right. And I could not figure out why the fuck they looked so trash to me in the beginning, and then they just started looking like the Harlem Globetrotters the whole fourth quarter. Like I said, this is probably a bad shot for them, but it was fine for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew the only way they can get back into this ball game was by not rushing, taking it one possession at a time, and just trying to get a quality look. If they didn't have a quality look, they did not shoot the fucking ball. Not to mention, Strat couldn't buy a fucking bucket this game. Like, Strat don't never miss. This game, I think he ended up shooting like 1 for 6, bro. Like, he couldn't buy a bucket. It happens. You get what I'm saying? That shit happens, bro. All you can do is keep shooting, play the next game, and shoot that bitch some more. Jamaica couldn't really hit nothing the way I needed him to. It's all good. D-Mac was on a new build. Now, the whole thing with D-Mac, y'all see him. I was trying to figure out why the hell he was so goddamn swole. Like, he big as shit out there. And then he told me that, like, he did the workout warrior. So I'm thinking he using his build, the build he normally brings out, and he just went and did workout warrior. That's what I'm thinking. Nah, this motherfucker is on a power forward 6'10", and he big as shit. Like, he is not fucking around in the paint. You ain't better just keep going up on him. He's gonna grab a rebound. Like, he made a decent build in my opinion. You know, if I had to switch anything, I'd probably give him a little bit more standing dunk, a little bit more close shot. But no, nonetheless, I mean, as long as you can do the things I need you to do for the team's sake, I don't really care what you bring. I would do my best to make it work. But as you can kind of tell down the stretch, it was kind of hard for us to get points. I was trying to like pick on the little guy, but they did a very good job of not getting picked on. I don't know why I didn't pick on the shooting guard more, because he looks a little bit smaller than the point guard. But I mean, I did pick on him in the sense of like, that's why we got a bunch of corner threes. The center drops down to help. You kick it to the corner, it's a wide open shot. But nah, I ain't saying we played bad, but we got our ass whooped in the fourth quarter. It is what it is. You see what it is, 3-point ball. We got our ass whooped in the fourth quarter. This team, maybe, just maybe, they not as trash as I thought they were. I have to, like, me, I'm very big on giving credit when credit's due. Like, I'm realistic. If you trash, I say, nah, bro, you trash. Like, if you're not good at the game, you're not good at the game. I don't have to sugarcoat that. I ain't got to be nice about it. I ain't being mean to you. It's not personal. That's just my opinion. If you good, you good. I tell you straight up, like, this shooting guard was fire. like shit. He was good, but like I said, as a collective, their team was way better than I originally thought they was as I was playing the game. And I have to give people respect for that, because if you see a team play that perfect, the only way that happens is if your team has chemistry, you trust each other, and this is something you built over time. Like, I can see them beating a lot of teams because I ain't gonna lie, they whooped our ass the whole fourth quarter. There's nothing we could have did about it. Like, I don't know how a team can be so trash, yet so good at the same goddamn time. There's nothing, look, if that layup had to went in, look, they perfectly in the reach lane. It is what it is, man. Thankfully, we didn't give them a chance to actually tie the ball game. Because if they tie this ball game, send it in overtime or something, I don't know if we beat this team. I'm just being honest. Do I feel like we're better? Yes, I do feel like we're a better team. I feel like if we had to play them in a series, I mean, they'd probably get a game. You know, especially like just not seeing what they have, not knowing who the personnel is or nothing like that, not knowing how they're planning to play. I do feel like they'll get probably one game with the way they play, but outside of that, nah, we had to play a best of 7. 4 games to 1. 4 games to 1, that would be my prediction. But yeah, man, I gotta give credit. They came out, did their thing. They didn't make no mistakes in the fourth quarter. They made it a very close ball game. This shooting guard, hey, he was like that. He was like that. But Savage did his thing, which helped us secure the dub. I damn near had a triple-double. Team started off good. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead, do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe if you like this type of content. I like to post Proam gameplay. And other than that, man, I'm gonna keep grinding, keep trying to put out better videos, better content for you guys. So hopefully y'all enjoy. It's been Lethal. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.